Oh, here we go. If Ole Miss didn't run tempo, I would have. It might not have been such a close game. They run tempo every play, like negative play or positive play. They run. All right, fellas, coming off high, beating the boys at the crib. I mean, if that's what it takes, really, if you could get one and get him to stay for 2 years, you should be solid at that point. Yeah, my quarterback usually stays, so I've been fortunate in that regard. The 1 year that they all left, I've only had one really bad year of quarterback play. Oh, good pick. Good pick. That nigga left his guy when he got that one. All right, people, we got 3 picks on the year already. He ran the speed option on the first play.
They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment.
Good placement. Oh, Lord.
Quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Man, they went down there and scored in 2 plays off that pick. Mm-hmm. We're gonna figure. We're gonna bounce shake back. I didn't realize the corner was gonna leave his guy to go get that interception. I had a little window to put that pass in. Just gonna run the ball. I get the quarterback, get the game involved in the game in a second.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge game. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Looking to throw, it's Walters. Finds his man, it starts. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. And the Eagles have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
at the 37.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a first down like they did.
He must be my power back.
With a second and short to keep this drive moving. Give to the big fullback.
This thing my fullback?
Really nice.
Hey, my
Good,
fullback.
solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down.
The fullback. This takes me back to my days growing up, watching the fullback being on the
That's my
field.
fullback. I
every
guess I
single
had the
play.
fullback
You don't see
package
that
in, I
anymore,
guess.
But the big fella gets the football. Hey, he looks like he knew what to do with it too. Nice little pickup, little agility, little speed, but mostly a lot of just girth and strength and just grown man.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
It's complete on the right side. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
He'll pull it on the
Good
read.
play,
Now
DN.
down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on it. It's assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Motion from the back. Looking downfield, it's Walters. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown!
We're gonna get my boy the ball. He followed me here. I'm gonna get him the ball.
And did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
I got a tight end and a wide
This guy's
receiver.
been an absolute force in this offense early this season, guys.
Follow me here. We're gonna get you involved, sir. I made you a promise.
Talk about a matchup.
I ain't mistake. If I ain't mistaken, both these niggas from California. So I'm gonna follow up on my promise.
The extra point here would tie the game.
We're gonna get you involved. You gonna get your carries. You gonna get your touches. You gonna get your catches. You are a part of the scheme.
Finish things off.
Both of y'all. Damn, that other kid. He here, but I ain't bring him with me. Well, I said one at wide receiver, one at tight end.
Here he comes from inside his
So my tight end might be up for something this year. Cause he gonna get his touches. He was the dude that was supposed to start last year at UCLA, and then the other nigga had a crazy offseason. Yeah, and jumped him. So now he back starting with me in Georgia. He probably gonna start at UCLA, but bro got on out of there. Came on south, down south with me.
Running to the football, nowhere to go.
Didn't get much on
Coach said he got a vision for me. I got one for you.
Looking to fire.
Well, I've been on that play action. I'm glad we got to him.
Down back at the 16. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make them.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Things working pretty well for this defense.
Let's get after him. We ain't had a sack in 2 games.
Yeah, get off the rock, understand the situation. All the fast guys got the back end covered. It's my job to seek and destroy the quarterback. Great job by the defensive line rushing after that guy and getting him on the ground.
He did a great job finding some running room on that.
I can say the same thing over here. It's not the offensive line I'm used to having.
This offense. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here.
He got his feet
This
in.
call is going to end up going his way.
He got 2 up, man.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later.
Where my other boy at? I ain't forgot about you out there.
Dropping back, it's Walters.
There you go. Get in his zone, boy. Why is you holding the ball like that?
Down Eagles. A great catch and run for 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride.
Oh, they finna block it?
Run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
No.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Man down on the play.
Oh,
as he
defense,
pushes
stay dialed
the
in.
to let him be checked out. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make
Play
the
action, boy.
connection.
They got me
Last incompletion leaves him still
selling on all the play actions.
5 with 2nd and 10.
These hoes look like run plays.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
Let me get that. Get out of the defense. Turn up defense. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I broke on the second end route. They had 2 ends on they had 2 smash routes on the corner route, and I broke on the second one. He threw it right to me.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Wisconsin dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I tell you this, it sure beats
Who you talking about, McAdoo?
bad loss.
Yeah, bro, tough.
Always fun to see 2 of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season. A good barometer, fellas, for both coaches.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
It's gonna be a run. I already know it.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a
No,
chunk
I
of
ain't.
yards like that,
Oh, yeah.
now the defense is really on its heels.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on
Shit.
that one.
I thought that was a pass. And that was a
That is
damn run.
beautiful execution by the defense. What do I do with that option? String him along. Don't let him make a quick decision. Don't let it be obvious. Did a good job slow playing it.
Let's see if we can get a turnover, another turnover this game, fella. We ain't got no picks these last 2 games.
Job
either.
by the defense.
The first 2 games.
Slings it downfield.
Hey, interception.
Turnover can swing momentum.
Why is everybody holding the ball like that?
After a good return on the interception.
Yeah.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
Hey, these boys done turned up for us now. Now that they realize that they can beat a good school, because Ole Miss was not an easy game.
Scanning the field, it's Walters. At the 40, there he goes. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up his first period with a huge gain. We reach the end of the period. Georgia Southern is on top.
go, folks. Let's go, fans. They traveled all the way from Georgia to Ohio.
The second period, and they try to find a way to answer. So first down here as they go back to work. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking for his man.
He catch that?
The
Oh.
physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. He's got his man. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. Hey, this running back's got some sweet feet, not only to run, but to get a foot down in
All right.
bounds.
Got that toe down. The foot was just
All
slow
right.
enough, Reese, to get
Yeah.
that puppy down. But running backs, man, you can do so much with these guys and their speed and their athletic ability and trying to get the ball to them as many ways as you can.
Got the quick pass.
I think that's an example there on the out route. Receiver just has to know where the first down marker is. You got to stretch the depth of your route a little bit longer to make sure that once you catch it, you go out of bounds. You've already picked up the first. He wasn't able to do that, and now it sets up 4th and short.
I can't put my ball on.
Fourth down and less than a yard, and of course the offense is going to stay on the field. Trying to do it on the ground. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. You know, gone are the days when the down marker says 4 and you automatically send the punt team out.
No doubt. So many numbers, so many possessions. Everything is monitored. Everything is calculated. And now the analytics say, listen, you got to take more chances if you want to win games.
That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Yeah, this is simple pitch and catch. Quarterback and wide receiver have done this 4 million times in the offseason. He catches, waits for him to take a couple steps, boom, fires it right on his chest. They can complete this probably with their eyes closed. They've ran this route so many times together.
Caught in the backfield, it's Mills. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No
Turn up
step
then,
back to
fellas.
3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. He was hoping for something a
Type
little
of
more
50.
dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Show me something, D-line.
Struggled, and I think you're just waiting
We just
for
need to play our
one
competition.
play,
No,
one
FCS.
explosive play to happen
FCS
that
Southeast was giving us
galvanizes
hell.
a bit offensively. That's not the case in there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it
What?
gets
I ain't get that.
absolutely blown up for a loss.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
This time it's complete. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
The Red Hawks will hustle to the line. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. from the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. He'll pull it down. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Redhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do, build the lead.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
That is exactly what this defense needed. They have not had a great first half, given up a bunch of touchdowns, but this might get them started. This might get the energy going and maybe rattle the quarterback a little bit with that sack.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort.
Oh, I couldn't stop him.
Sacked in a first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this one.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. You saw it that time with the quarterback making a great play.
Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
And to throw it before he wanted. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. Here comes the field goal unit. This one will be a
That's what I mean.
45-yard
We ain't been running the ball.
from the left side. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That cuts the lead down to 28-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive.
Let's get back to running it.
Down the
Trying to
middle,
throw the
that
ball
obviously
too
gives
much.
me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Coming out with it, it's Humphries. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right?
Come on,
You're gonna
fullback.
be a great player. You gotta learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead. They'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. They'll try the run. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped.
This
and
thing
it'll
seemed like he
be
was
first
better
down.
back between two of them.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's second and 7.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
Finds a little space. Turning it on. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency in getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. Looking to get it in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Dropping back, it's Walter. Fires into the end zone.
Oh, he dropped it.
Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
And the defense finally steps up, man. They've had a tough day down here near the goal line defending the pass. Like, he's already thrown 3 touchdown passes.
Touchdown Eagles. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good. It would put more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, they are ready to hoist that golden boot. Here's how things played out. Arkansas took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. And for a program that's won double-digit conference titles between the SEC and the old Southwest Conference, this is big time. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Got it in the middle. It's Norton. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. The Red Hawks racing to the line in the hurry up. To the air on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Tavai. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Back to pass. Sacked in the middle.
Stop throwing down.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here.
Good breakup.
And he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. And the Red Hawks will line up to punt it away. Balls it in and looking upfield.
Oh, I thought I got through there.
34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. On the move, it starts. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They'll keep it on the ground. That ought to be enough to move the chains and give Georgia Southern a 1st down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Here's the handoff. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good first half of football in a great town like Oxford. And it's been a struggle throwing the ball so far. Both with that, let's send it back to the guys at Yager Stadium there on Weave Eubank Way.
Can't keep the ball in his own.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. Just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
They really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little bit.
Quarterback on the keeper. He stopped at the
Bro, ran and got them damn 13 yards.
first down. The Redhawks will punt it away on 4th down. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fields the button, tries to find an opening. Delivers the stiff arm. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. He might want another play. Looking for a man. It's Walters. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers, that they're going to be disciplined, run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, Dave?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Fires to
Damn,
the
good
tight
play.
end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
Finds him out of the backfield. That ought to be enough to move the chains and give Georgia Southern a first down. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
Fears the pressure. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a 2nd down and long, putting them in a great position to be successful.
To the air, it's Walters. Quick strike complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And that's why this running back's a big weapon here, right? Because not only can he run the ball, but he can catch it too. Even running flat routes when you know the ball's going to be in the air a long way, he can adjust to it, make something good happen after the catch. And quite honestly, they need him because they've thrown a couple of picks now in this game. They've got to find a way to get this guy more involved.
Going for 6.
Ooh.
Can't make the
Threw
grab
another
as he
pick.
was looking for his man right at the goal line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. Oh, that one
That's
will
what's
leave
up.
a mark. No good. Guys, after this dominating performance, I guess the head coach wanted to be able to yell at the special teams coordinator.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it's still...
Lost one deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Gets rid of it. Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground covered. Pick up the first.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Shotgun snap. Lost to throw it on third. Grabbed over the middle. That's Willie. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
and this offensive line's got to do a better job. And you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. Breaks into the open. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Redhawks send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose already, the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. Off the play fake on first down.
Good bat down.
This man gave him just a little too much.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Quarterback may change this route. Back to pass, it's Walter. Makes the catch, it starts. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks.
Oh, my goodness.
Try and get it.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And listen, the quarterback drops back. He's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it starts. Corralled and brought down by the defense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Damn, but I want to play.
It'll be third and long. the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. He's going to run it. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking downfield on first down. And he throws another interception. His 3rd one of the night. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And this guy's just never been able to get into a rhythm all game long, whether it's been because of pressure or the defense disguising their coverages. He just doesn't seem right. And as a result, he's now thrown 3 picks in this game.
They go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. And they take it in for 6 more points. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started.
Hey, got one in his own.
He'll bring it back looking for help. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Looking to pass. It's Lanier. Look at breaking down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
How about this defense? No mercy. Like, listen, I know we're up big, but they are still hunting, still flying around, still chasing, still making life really miserable for this offense.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Red Hawks will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. Give to the running back. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away.
This is better than my better running back.
And the Eagles come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He's got it again. Finds a crease at the 20. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
The clock is my friend. If I can do this late in the ball game with a lead and I can continue to run the football and they have no answers, well, then I'm going to walk away with a win. So listen, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd keep pounding the football and keep running the clock.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And how good does that feel, right? You got the lead in the 4th quarter. The defense knows you're going to try to run the ball to ice the game, and you rip off an 8-yard run. They know it's coming, and they still can't stop it.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Just going to keep it at the snap. He's got it down
Ain't
to the
getting it.
1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. The Eagles headed quickly to the line. This is a designed run. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Eagles! They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Oh my goodness.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Catch in the middle. It's Poe. It's a fumble. They recover their own fumble.
Yes, lineman got down the field and recovered that.
Avoid that disaster. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quick completion to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
But watch the offensive line here. They all block and run. As they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
Wants to throw. It's Lanier. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked.
Well, a lot of things haven't gone right for him. You saw an incompletion right there. It's been offense, it's been defense. They just haven't been able to click and get into a rhythm here. And now they're playing catch up, and you know they're going to be throwing it each and every play down the field.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Man, how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
They make the stop.
What?
There is a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Receiving team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will
He
take
holding right as I was getting tackled. Like,
wide receiver going in motion. They'll start this drive with a pass. Using the quick gain. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. You had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
That's caught. It's Mills. How about this freshman leading them on the chase and making the big play after the catch?
Yeah, and I like this offense keeping the foot on the gas. You got to lead by a couple scores, but keep the foot on the accelerator. Nice job. Another big play down the field for this offense.
Might be changing the route. Looking for a man. It's Walter. Always a welcome play for the defense. They get a sack at the 47. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. And the Eagles, now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And it's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here at the end of the game.
Jesus.
Can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's when they'll start this drive. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. At this point, it really hasn't been your best day. Just trying to find something to build on here. There we go.
And these are these moments
Good
where
tackle,
defense,
boy.
like, you're just trying to get out of the game. We're rotating, we're subbing, like, we've stopped them all game long. Like, they can run the football right here. The biggest thing is the clock ticking, us getting out of here with the dub, and really, everybody staying healthy.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe even a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Redhawks lining up, just needing a few tough inches on
Hey.
third down. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back.
Oh,
He's
my
been able
goodness.
to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Got room to work.
Okay.
First down. And they'll finally get it down after a terrific pickup.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field.
Bro,
I think
we can't
that's
stop them all of a
something
sudden?
to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later, it's in the 4th quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We're going to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot. And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like, they're down so much. They need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back. The next opportunity, the next moment was today.
Oh, my goodness.
And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Okay, right. The Redhawks trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Lanier. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Defense will use a timeout. 22 seconds remaining in the game. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire.
Moss, my dog. God, that mother was unstoppable on that drive.
The end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle. But nice job by this offense. Continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And right down the middle. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find
Good
any
tackle.
crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking to throw on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. After this, it'll be a wrap. Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's Walters. Pressure coming. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
The Eagles are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Going to take a shot at this DB. Final pass falls